Is 2024 the year we'll witness open-source AI reaching the capabilities of GPT-4? Recent statements from CEOs in various companies suggest it's a real possibility. Sam Altman, in a recent interview, acknowledged the challenge of catching up to GPT-4, but emphasized the ongoing efforts by developers. Let's explore the developments and strategies being employed to bridge this gap. When it comes to open source, familiar models like Llama, a family of large language models by Metz AI, have gained popularity. However, all eyes are on Mistral, particularly after Arthur Mensch, Mistral's CEO, shared on French radio that they plan to unveil an open-source GPT-4 level model in 2024. Now you might wonder, who is Mistral? It's not Meta, Llama, OpenAI, or Google. Arthur Mensch's announcement has caught the attention of those closely following AI developments. Let's see what sets Mistral apart and how they are making strides towards achieving GPT-4 levels. Mistral is a French company that creates smart computer programs using AI. They focus on making these programs work really well, use less power, and be super helpful. Mistral works on difficult problems to make sure their AI is efficient, trustworthy, and friendly. They're famous for doing a lot of research and sharing their AI models with everyone. Mistral has different products like AI platforms and models that can generate things and create links between ideas. One of their cool models is called Mixer, and it's way faster than other similar ones. It's like a super speedy computer brain that can do a lot of things better than others. Mistral's Mixer can understand many languages, write code naturally, and handle really long sets of information. They also have Mistra AI, which lets people use their models through a special system or put the models into their own projects. Mistral is nice and lets everyone use their AI creations with some rules called the Apache 2.0 license. Mistral AI has introduced its first LLM model, Mara 7B, which is available for free download and use. Even though it's free, it differs from traditional open-source models, as its datasets and weights are private. Mistral AI follows a unique business model, providing permissive licenses for their models while keeping development and funding private. Positioned as a European alternative to giants like OpenAI, Mistral AI emphasizes a civic-minded approach and ethical AI practices, aiming to make advanced generative technology accessible and mitigate societal risks associated with AI. Despite reaching unicorn status, Mistral AI remains a relatively small company with just 22 employees, including co-founder and CEO Arthur Mensch and others with experience at Meta and Google's DeepMind. This small yet accomplished team of AI engineers and researchers has disrupted the industry significantly. Comparing Mistral AI's 22 employees to OpenAI's massive workforce of 770, it's surprising how Mistral AI has managed to keep up. The efficiency and comprehensiveness of Mistral AI's team, with backgrounds at Meta and Google's DeepMind, have played a crucial role in this disruption. An interesting question arises. Will OpenAI release some of their developments this year? Only time will tell. Mistral stands out in Arena ELO, a system where you compare two responses and rate the better one, boosting the AI's ELO. GPT-4 Turbo and GPT-4 top the votes, but Mistral Medium surprisingly claims the fourth spot, beating larger models like Claude's and Google Gemini Pro. Despite having only 22 employees, Mistral's Mixer 8x 7 billion parameters instruct version 0.1 outperforms Gemini Pro, Claude 2.1, and GPT 3.5 Turbo. This showcases Mistral as a company with a knack for crafting powerful models that rival or exceed bigger counterparts. What's striking is how Mistral achieves this with relatively smaller models, defying expectations. Their innovative approach involves quick deployment, efficient tweaking, and code sharing, making them a turbocharged force reshaping the industry. It's a game changer, challenging what we once considered normal in the world of language models. Look at the big players in the field, OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google. And guess what? Mistral is right up there, even surpassing some. You might think, hey, these benchmarks are just opinions, not hard facts. But hold on, this is a super crucial benchmark because real people, not just some test scores, interact with these models. It's not about beating scores with quick tweaks. It's about how these models genuinely perform in the hands of users. These leaderboards, they're gold, no doubt about it. Mistra's recent CEO just dropped a bombshell, talking about skyrocketing their funds by a mind-blowing $385 million. Wrap your head around this. That colossal amount isn't for some regular company expenses. It's destined for the big leagues, training models, stacking up GPUs, and managing server costs. The cost-effectiveness of Mistral Medium adds an interesting twist and a real challenge for comparison. Mistral AI's medium model is impressively close to the performance of GPT-4, which is known for its excellence. What makes this even more intriguing is that Mistral Medium comes at a significantly lower cost than GPT-4. This has the potential to shake up the entire industry, because a major obstacle for widespread GPT-4 use is the existing usage limits. Not only on the API, but also within the regular user interface, constraints like allowing only 30 messages every 3 hours are in place. I recall that when GPT-4 was initially launched, the limit was approximately 25 messages every 4 hours, and the reduction hasn't been substantial considering the time GPT-4 has been around. This raises questions about possible inefficiencies on GPT-4's part that OpenAI may not have resolved yet. OpenAI might face challenges if GPT-4's cost doesn't decrease, and Mistral, with its 7 billion parameters in Mistral 8, competes closely. Mistral's unique approach involves experts specialized in different tasks, managed by a router. The router selects from 8 groups of experts for each task, boosting efficiency with a sparse selection. Mistral 8 shines with a remarkable 32,000 context length, excelling in handling vast information and supporting multilingual text. Its design suits tasks requiring quick thinking, especially in retrieval augmented generation (RG), where rapid extraction from large databases is crucial. What makes Mistral even more impressive is its customization capability. It can be trained for specific tasks or industries, offering a tailored approach. The industry dynamics might shift if Mistral maintains its competitive edge, providing an affordable alternative to GPT-4. The key is not just in performance, but also in making advanced language models accessible and cost-effective for a broader audience. If GPT-4 doesn't address the cost issue, Mistral could become a formidable competitor, potentially changing the landscape of language processing technologies. Recently, there's been excitement around Mistral's impressive performance, especially the Mistral Medium, which shares its architecture with GPT-4, as mentioned by George Hotz. While not officially confirmed by OpenAI, the idea that GPT-4's success in benchmarks is linked to this shared architecture is intriguing. The thought that other AI companies might adopt GPT-4's approach is worth considering. Although the specifics of GPT-4's training are somewhat mysterious, George Hotz revealed that it involves 220 billion parameters in each head and follows an 8-way mixture model. This model, explained as a way to enhance performance without making it too large, includes training the same model 8 times with clever tricks. Despite GPT-4 not reaching 1 trillion parameters like some expected, its 8-way mixture of experts sets it apart. This method involves training 8 models with diverse data task distributions, revealing a nuanced understanding of its capabilities. Looking ahead, the future may involve training smaller models for longer durations, fine-tuning, and exploring optimization tricks. Elon Musk even hinted that GPT-4-level AI on everyday laptops might be closer than we think, showcasing the ongoing progress in this direction. Brentley, a seasoned AI expert, suggests that open-source models won't surpass GPT-4 this year. Drawing from his experience in top AI labs and creating widely used open-source libraries, he points out key reasons for GPT-4's dominance. First, he highlights the exceptional talent at OpenAI, where top engineers are hired with salaries exceeding $1 million. Second, GPT-4 benefits from exclusive and extensive datasets created by humans. Third, in-person team structures like those at OpenAI are deemed more effective than open-source setups. Fourth, GPT-4 isn't just a model, it's a complete product, making it challenging to beat with a superior model alone. Lastly, infrastructure plays a crucial role, and public cloud offerings fall short compared to resources at Google, DeepMind, and OpenAI. Analyzing these points, Brentley emphasizes the importance of talent, acknowledging OpenAI's exceptional pool. GPT-4's status as a complete product, not just a model, is a key strength. This transition from open-source nonprofit to profit-driven closed-source operations, coupled with a focus on product development, presents a significant challenge for competitors. It's clear that Brentley sees GPT-4's multi-dimensional advantage, making it formidable in the current landscape. Even if these competitors manage to surpass benchmarks, the real challenge lies in effective distribution. OpenAI's prowess in not just developing a cutting-edge model, but also efficiently distributing it plays a pivotal role. This effective distribution network becomes a defining factor, often missing in competing systems. So, while surpassing benchmarks is noteworthy, achieving the same level of product distribution poses a formidable challenge for those attempting to outshine OpenAI's ChatGPT. This tweet touches on a key point. Even if some models outperform GPT-4 in certain tests, their actual use might not catch up. Moving on to Llama 3, there's buzz about it aiming to compete with GPT-4. Notably, it's said that Llama 3, despite matching GPT-4's performance, will remain open source under the Llama license. This intel came from Jason Wei, an OpenAI engineer, during a Meta-organized social event. Meta now has the computing power to train both Llama 3 and Llama 4. The ambitious goal of Llama 3 matching GPT-4 while staying open source is exciting, but raises concerns about potential misuse. Interestingly, they recently shared the code for Llama, based on Llama 2, achieving results similar to GPT 3.5 and GPT 4 through fine-tuning. The Financial Times reported Meta's aim with Llama models, challenging OpenAI in the language model market, intending to make Llama a crucial technology, akin to Google's move with Android. Now the big question is about Llama 3 and Llama 4, along with Meta's other new models. Can they compete with or even surpass GPT-4's capabilities? It's a challenging task, especially when considering the advantages that companies like OpenAI and Anthropic currently have. What's your take on this? Do you think Meta can pull it off without these advantages? Or will they face significant struggles? Let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you found this content valuable.